vibe.
And we good. All right, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's About Life. It's your boy Shane, a.k.a. Black Duplicate. And we got our first female guest speaker, my sister Diamond, a.k.a. Cuts Like a Diamond on Instagram. So y'all go follow her. Her link and all her stuff will be in the bottom in the bio of this podcast. It's Spirit Day. You already know what it is. It's Spirit Day. Spirit of a Bantu. You already know what it is. We're going to be talking about some stuff that you're going to see in this video over here, which is the activation of crystals. As you know, I do like stones. I do have them on me. I wear them every time I record. I do not record without my stones, ever. That's just something with me. Me and my sister share that in common, don't we, sis?
Yes, we do.
Yes, that's something we share. So we continue to learn new things that we have in common as time goes on. You know. So we'll start this video. Watch this. It shouldn't be long. I think it's about 40 seconds. And then we're going to jump on this other one with this other guy that he's showing some pretty interesting stuff too. So let's get it started.
It's cool. And it's not even, it's not even burning? Sort of, yeah.
It's interesting how it glows like that.
Cold. The crystals are so cold, though. Or, just
See that?
Yeah, oh.
the energy in it.
And there's no heat. They're saying there's no friction. There's no friction. There's no heat. It's really interesting.
You feel it. It's like still
Well, it's
cold.
there.
Yeah.
A lot of friction.
Some people talk about squeezing them.
Even a little tiny one. You just even a couple little ones,
Interesting stuff. As I always give credit to the people that I got the content from, so make sure you go follow, like, and subscribe to these people's video here if you do want to see more of their content. Right? I like to give credit where it's due. I don't just go take people's stuff and don't give them credit. I don't do that, but I do like to react to people's stuff. So as you see, sis, bet you didn't know that, or did you?
No. I've always kind of, when I go to a crystal store, I actually have two that are favorites, and I'm going to try another one over the summer once the girls get out of school.
Mm-hmm.
I like to actually hover over them or get real close and see if I feel anything.
Yeah, the energy, yeah.
My oldest actually says she always feels cold when she touches a crystal, and it's meant for her.
Interesting.
I always feel a vibration. I never feel heat or coolness. I feel a vibration.
Very nice, very nice. I am going to be talking about vibrations in my next podcast, which will be dope. So stay tuned to vibrations coming. I'm glad you talked about that. Because vibrations, frequencies, energy.
Yes, and that's what so in that video, they're using their energy. So there's no friction between the crystals because they're smooth, as you can see. So they're using their energies to activate and cause that heat. Exactly. So by him rubbing them, he's using his heat and his energy to create that. And that's what crystals are about. That's how you activate a crystal. Is you put your intention into it. Exactly. And then,
after all these people, we're gonna talk about like affirmations and stuff like that, because I write every day. You know what I mean? And every single day. I feel like crystals and stones and gems kind of helped me get into all that stuff. But hey, everybody's different. You know what I mean? But it helped me, But we got another one with this other guy.
Different path than you are, but same. Crystals definitely help.
They work.
Bring that something inside, and it makes you want to dig for more. It makes you want to try more things. It makes you want to learn more.
Exactly.
I've got books galore on them.
Exactly. Now this guy right here, don't mind his damn shirt off. Everybody likes marketing. He's probably trying to market with his damn shirt off. So people, viewer discretion advised. but he got some interesting stuff to talk about. All right. So don't mind the guy with no shirt. Man, put a shirt on next time, bro. Put a shirt on. Hey.
All right, guys. We have two quartz crystals here, and I'm gonna rub these together. I'm gonna turn off the light, and you're gonna see something. Check this out.
Like, this is cool, man.
And the craziest part was they worked after all that friction.
Watch what he says,
and also, before my grandfather died, he left our family a bunch of these notes on how spirit was coming into him. He was like a medium, teaching him how to use quartz crystal in healing generators to heal the human body of all disease and ailments. And I have these, and I was always kind of like, whoa, that's intriguing, but I don't know. But after seeing this, like, oh shit, like, I think something might be here. And also, supposedly, quartz crystals are an energy source that can give free energy to all of Earth and get us off grid. So, I don't know.
Once again, that's his TikTok. So if you want some more information from this guy, see some of his content, go check out his TikTok. Go dope, interesting stuff, right? But I do agree with that. I do agree with the fact of energy. Everything on this planet has a different frequency and a different vibration and a different energy field, right? And I think it all merges together and we get Earth, right? So,
absolutely.
But you're right. I do want to try it too. And that's the reason I want to bring this attention to you because you like crystals like me.
A lot of quartz.
That's what I'm saying. So after this video, take your kids, go in a dark room, run to get us. What the hell happens? You never know. You never know.
You never know. I've got raw and I've got tumbled, so I can play it.
Exactly. Well, here's one of my geodes. I got an amethystite geode. I actually bought it because it had the number 22 on it, which is the price that they were selling it for. But that's my magic number. So my magic number. So my birthday, I have 2s tattooed on my hand. 2 is everything to me. But 2.
Mine's always been 7, and it has nothing to do with my birthday. It's just always been a good number for me.
Hey, it always works. But Stones. How did you get into stones? If you don't mind us talking about it.
So actually, I suffer with mild bipolar disorder and depression. So I was looking for an outlet to focus my energy on. That way so that way if I'm in a low, I have something to look into, something to focus that low into rather than aimlessly scrolling on my phone or feeling extra needy or anything like that.
Exactly.
And I have friends that are into it, and I have she was a friend that kind of helped me dip into a little bit of everything. And then so I was like, you know what? I've always been very pulled. Like I've always had this pull towards crystals, towards stones and things like that. Mm-hmm. So I was like, let me give it a try. So then I went ahead and I got a book on healing crystals. This has been my best friend.
Ah, nice.
It's crooked. Wait.
There you go. Boom, right there. Boom. Yep.
Oh.
Nice.
Believe it or not, I got this on Amazon. It was like $8.
I will put that in the bio for y'all people. I'll have my sister text it to me. Put it in the bio so if anybody is interested. That's something to read in. Reading material is key to everything you do.
Reading material is key to everything.
Yes.
So I looked into that. I'm a big Pinterest fanatic.
My girl is too.
And I started. I have a crystals board. And then I started just learning about what heals what's good for what. And I started focusing my energy. I've noticed some things at home, and I was like, okay, it's time to change the energy at home. We need to be more positive and stuff.
Yep.
Hello.
And guys, real quick, guys, you heard she said Pinterest. For guys out there, if you don't know what to get your girl for a gift, check her damn Pinterest. Check your girl's Pinterest for gifts. They have everything on there.
And it's easy for your girl to share it with you, I promise.
Trust me. Just check her Pinterest, man. She's gonna have everything on there she likes.
Lives off of me sending him what I want.
You know what I'm saying? So there you go, people.
So I started getting into that and then doing crafts with my kids and using crystals in it and teaching them how to meditate and activate crystals.
Yes.
Your energy and your intentions.
Meditation.
And it just kind of grew from there. Both of my kids have quite the collection. I have quite the collection. And if you can see behind me, I've got a space between my ceiling and that wall right there.
Oh, yes, okay.
I'm actually going to fill that with geodes.
Oh, wow, that would be badass. That would be badass.
We're actually going to completely fill it. Yeah, we're going to fill it
that
with
would be
geodes.
sick.
And,
that would be
right?
sick. Yeah, that would be sick. Definitely got to do that. And I would like to see that. That would be fire. That would be fire.
Yeah, I'm obsessed. I truly believe in it.
Oh, me too.
It's not it's not magic. It's not outworldly. It's legit. You're using the Earth's energy and your energy, and you're just kind of combining them.
You know, speaking on that real quick. Speaking on magic, you know, I don't know why like people put a negative connotation on magic. For some reason, when people talk about magic, they put negative connotations on magic. I don't know why, but they're okay with science. Science is kind of magic.
Being transparent, I am a witch. I practice witchcraft.
Hey.
I use my crystals in my witchcraft,
Yeah.
and that's it.
That's the dog, by the way. He's awesome.
That's my dog.
He's awesome.
And my husband and my other dog are about to walk into the door.
Yes, that's okay. That's okay.
So he's about to bark.
It's okay. That's her dog. Everybody knows what dogs are. But yeah, I'm glad she brought that up though. She brought up meditation. You know what I mean?
There's no negativity towards it, but there is that mindset that there is.
Mm-hmm.
And that way it kind of, how I bring it up to people, it's not based off of magic. It's based off of you.
Yeah.
So whatever it is that you're wanting out of that crystal is what you're going to get out of it. Now, if you like it because it's pretty, it's just going to sit there because it's pretty.
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
Now, if you actually go in and you do research on a specific crystal, you wait for a crystal to call you, and that's what we were talking about earlier, which is how they activated their crystals. It's heat, it's
all types of stuff.
Coolness.
That's my niece. That's my niece, by the way. That is my niece.
Yes.
Yes.
And now my dog.
Exactly. Yes.
So like things like that, and it's not magic as people like to say. It's not anything that anyone really thinks. It's legit. I can take a crystal, my necklace for instance.
Mm-hmm.
I almost wear this every day. This is Amazonite.
Oh, okay. Nice. I like that. Yeah.
Right. And just, you know, when I feel like I need a little extra oomph in my day,
Yeah.
Your food is in that bowl that's on the counter.
Life of a mom. You see that? Matter of fact, I didn't even give her a proper introduction. My sister is an entrepreneur, hairstylist, and a mom 24/7, all 365. So
24/7.
she does a lot of stuff. She don't stay still. I'm honestly luckily I haven't got her to sit down and do a podcast, to be honest with you. So
I had to like legit make time for it.
Exactly.
On my ankle, I'm wearing black obsidian.
Oh yes, that's what this is right here. Black obsidian.
Yep. Black obsidian is good for protection. So and protection means, for those that don't understand it, it is you.
Connection, people. Connection. So what she was gonna say is basically obsidian is like a negativity blocker. It's a protection blocker. Connection must have froze up. It happens. Stuff ain't perfect. But she was also talking about meditation, right? And that's something I really want to get in with y'all. When she might be jumping back in. She froze up. It's
I got kicked off.
It's all right. You back in here?
I'm good.
Okay. You're still a little frozen. But
Am I?
she'll kick in when the time is right. When the time is right, she'll kick in. Either way, I was just telling them how about obsidian and meditation, right?
Obsidian. So the protection of it is you're creating a barrier for your energy. So I don't know if anyone's ever felt, if you go around a certain person or in a crowd and you kind of just feel like your feelings change, your energy changes. Black obsidian, if you wear it on the right side, you're protecting yourself. You're receiving protection.
Oh, interesting.
Right.
I didn't know that.
You have to wear, what you want to receive goes in your right. What you want to give out is what you put in your left.
Interesting. All right.
So I always wear it on my left ankle.
Yeah.
So it creates an energy barrier. That way you can still be empathetic.
Yeah.
You can still be sympathetic and everything, but you are not going to absorb it.
Interesting.
It's kind of like you can, okay, great, understand it, feel it, and then give it right back.
I didn't know that. That is something new for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. On most days when I carry crystals with me, I have a rose quartz.
Yes, rose quartz is beautiful. I love rose quartz. There's
I got
a
that
lot of good
this.
frequencies that come out of that stone.
Yeah, so I've
Yeah.
got 2 of them, and I switched them out
Uh-huh.
because that's a lot of energy that I'm pushing
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
So I keep my crystals in a bowl of sage.
Oh, interesting.
I keep them in a bowl of sage. You can see it in this little pouch.
Yes.
It's like sage and rose petals and stuff like that.
You ever heard about charging your stones?
I charge them every full moon.
You see that, people? There's always something.
Every full moon.
Yeah. Interesting
Every
stuff.
full moon.
Did you know that the moon also manipulates silver? Did you know that? And then the sun manipulates gold, right? Because I also love precious metals as well. But stones, people, stones are everywhere and they're very useful. You know what I'm saying? Do your research on what you're buying, what you're putting on, and what you're using. See, I found stones from meditation. You know what I mean? That's how I found it.
I use them, like he uses them for meditation. I use them on everyday life.
Yeah.
If my kids or I have a bruise or anything like that, I get rhodonite.
Yeah.
Rhodonite is for healing.
Yeah.
So if you have a bruise, you take your rhodonite, make sure it's charged, make sure you cleanse it with either an incense or some sage, and put that intention into it. You're intending it to heal a wound or anything like that, and you put it over and you kind of just constantly rub. And honestly, a couple weeks ago, I have a bad shoulder. My husband was massaging me, and I was holding the rhodonite against my shoulder while he was massaging my shoulder.
Why sage? Is there a reason for that you use it, that you rest it in sage?
Sage is very cleansing.
Interesting. Okay.
Sage is cleansing. So I have a cart where my crystals sit, and in that cart in each bowl I have that sage mix that actually comes with the crystals.
Yeah.
So in the store that we shop at, they put that mix in each pouch when you purchase from them because it cleanses from any other energies that may have transferred onto the crystal before you purchased it by people touching them.
Awesome. That's awesome.
So
Well, there you go,
just
people.
cleanses it. It's an everyday cleanse, and then a full moon is when you charge them.
Yeah. Now, how do you do that? Do you just put them in a windowsill where they could see the moon? How do you go? Like, right, basically, right?
Basically.
Yeah.
So you can put them. I put my crystals at my back patio because the moon hits it perfectly when it's at a certain time. The moon hits my back patio at a perfect angle, and everything gets hit. So I put my crystals right there, just where it needs to, and I wait till morning to come back and get them. So windowsill, outside, as long as they're covered, because some crystals cannot get wet.
I didn't know that either. If y'all didn't, now you do. And I'm sure you could figure out what those are if you do your proper research.
Yes, if you do your proper research. But to name a couple, selenite, which is a cleansing crystal,
Okay.
It cannot get wet, it will dissolve.
Oh, wow.
Malachite, which is a green crystal.
Yes, I know malachite.
It's good for traveling and good luck and things like that. It cannot get wet.
Now, a question for you. Since you're in Florida and I'm in North Carolina, I've been looking for a specific stone. I've been looking for moissanite.
Moissanite.
Yeah. Or better yet, moldavite. You ever seen moldavite?
Moldavite. Yes. I can get moldavite.
Because I want moldavite. I can't. I found it, but as soon as I went to buy it, it was gone. But it keeps popping up, and it keeps popping up. It keeps popping up to me everywhere I go.
It's very powerful.
I know. It could really remove stuff out of your life that you might not even really want gone yet. You know what I mean?
Right. Things that you're not ready to let go of, it'll be gone.
Yeah.
And the hop, skip, and
Well, send me a price because I want some. And what you get, do you get it in a form of actual raw, or do you get it like in a jewelry form? Do you know?
She has it raw.
Oh, she has
She
it raw,
has
yeah.
it as a tumble.
She has the
So,
real
yeah.
shit, yeah. That's what I want too. Yeah. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Moldavite. You know what I mean? I've already figured you knew about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So from
Do you have
one
any
of
for
my
you?
sources, I do not have it.
Okay.
Because
Scared of it?
one that's like this big,
Yeah. Like $150, $200, right?
is like $150.
Yeah, yeah, I figured that.
According to my sources,
Yeah.
when they close some of those pipelines down and things like that, they actually covered the caves where they mine moldavite.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've been looking for it. I found, like I said, I found a couple of sources. Every time I go to actually buy it, it vanishes away. So I know it's kind of like it's showing its presence, but it's like you're not ready yet. You're not ready yet. You're not ready yet. I'm here, but you're not ready. I'm here, but you're not ready. But now, if you find it and you actually have it, I'll buy it. Just let me know if it's still there, and I'll send the money and I'll buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I do want it. I have been looking for it for a specific reason of my own. You know, for a specific.
I hear you on that.
Yes.
That's me. And if you see these little markings in the crystal book, this is my daughter's collection. These are
Okay.
like ones that she would move around and be like, oh, this is what I want next, and things like that.
There is a cool gem shop down here. They do gem mining down here in North Carolina. And what they do is they give you this big bucket of sand that they scooped up, and you go in there and you actually sweep through it with a little little net type deal right over the water, and it rinses it out, and you find your own precious little stones in there and all that good stuff. So I take my kids there. They love it. It's awesome. They love stones too.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Yes, they do. And they may not always fully understand it right now.
Oh yeah, they're little, of course.
Yeah, they're little, but as they get older and, things like that, and they may lose interest, they may just like them because, it's a part of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, as long as you continue to, show, this is why,
Yep.
they'll always have that resource.
And remember,
I call it a resource because that's what it is.
exactly. And remember, people, like the reason why I brought it up, and I was like, I don't know why there's a negative connotation on stones or magic, any of that type of stuff. It's because, at the end of the day, it's right here on the earth with us. It's being mined from within our planet, right? And from my research, there was points when we had giant towers of gems and crystals and stones, and the ancient ancestors would meditate and physically and mentally astral project using these towers of stones and crystals. You know what I'm saying? So
It's true.
it's part of us. You know what I mean? It's been here with us forever. But I ain't gonna lie. Of course, people are gonna have feelings towards them and stuff like that because some people have never experienced with them, never used them, might even be afraid of them. And you should be sometimes.
Afraid of something they don't understand.
And technically, they should be though.
People are afraid of the unknown. The unknown is what scares people.
Yeah.
So I feel like the more they know, that fear gets demolished because that way it's at least it becomes a respect. Then at that point, it's a mutual respect. Like, okay, this is what you do. This is what I do. This is great.
Yeah.
And there's that negative thought process that it's that it's magical and magic is bad and all that other stuff that vanishes out.
Yeah. But affirmations. Yes, affirmations. That and eventually led me into that because at the end of the day, I started off with meditation. I was in a dark time of myself, really dark time of my life. I found meditation and I started to reprogram my mind using meditation, right? And somehow or another, it led me to a certain stone that I found. And I started a collection from there. I didn't really know that they carried so much energy with them until I started doing affirmations and writing things down a lot, and a lot of things started really coming into existence that I was writing down. And I found myself realizing that I would lay my journal exactly where my stones were. You know, and I don't know if that affected anything with my wording, but I feel like it did. You know?
And it probably does.
Yeah.
It probably does.
Yeah, it probably does.
In all
Exactly.
honesty.
Exactly. I didn't know. At that point in time, I didn't know. And I started doing a lot more research into stones and crystals and precious metals and just all the minerals of the planet. And they're all within us. We have these exact minerals inside of us as well. You know what I'm saying? So of course, especially your brain. Your brain has, I forgot the name of them, people, but I will put the link in the article up. We have crystals that are inside of our minds. Same with your hair. If you zoom down on your hair on a microscopic level, did you know that your hair is actual crystals? Did you know that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it is keratinized. So it's, and it holds things.
Yep. It's very interesting.
There's another amazing topic. I could do that all day.
Exactly. But we're going to end it there, guys. We're going to end it there. I will be bringing her on again. This is the first time my sister's on with us, so of course we're all over the place. But I will be bringing her on again so we could talk about more stuff. Remember, her bio, her link, everything will be in the bottom of this video. So if you do want to live, if you're in Florida and hey, you want your hair done, you want some information, want some stuff, she'll be right there with you. She does other things as well. That's just what I relate to her with. She has a whole bunch of other stuff that she does. She's busy as heck all the time. You know what I'm saying? So if you try to get at a point when you're down there, good luck. She be booked. She be booked. She be busy. You know what I'm saying? Because she's good at what she does. When you're good at what you do, you be busy. You know what I'm saying?
All the time.
But all right, y'all. I love y'all. It's About Life. It's your boy Black Duplicate. My sister Diamond. We out. Hell yes. About Life. All right, we're going to end that right there.